Don't come to me with your religion. I'm not interested in that. I'm only interested in action. And I'm interested in action on behalf of humanity. Then you got to create collective orientations to solve problems. That was fundamental to Africa, that you had to have a collectivity, communalism. We said that. And you have to find the best models for that. Whether you go back in history and look at the great queens, Amanuenses, Manashakete, people who organized. I mean, even go back to the classical civilizations of Menes. Menes united 42 different ethnic groups and made one nation. That's why Egypt was the first nation in the world, because this man, he brought these people together. How did he bring them together? He didn't one thing he didn't do was he didn't get rid of their religions. He didn't get rid of their religion. He said, okay, you want your God? You want your God? You want your deity to be here and to be a part of this? We'll take him. You want your goddess to be a part of it? Oh, we'll take her. And so what Menes did took everybody. And then the state religion or tradition was based on the kingship, you see. But as far as all the other people, they said, this is why you have, when you go to the, people talk about the Book of the Dead, right? The book of the going forth by day and coming forth by night, that book, the Book of the Dead, in there are talking about the 42 different ethnic groups and what each one did. If you read, that's what it's about. Is each one, it tell you if you go this one, all these people had traditions and they respected these traditions, and yet they made one government. And we can go into that. One day I'll give a lecture on that. But we have models. We have even political models, Sankara, Samora Machel, even to a certain degree Mbeki, Ruto, the new guy in Kenya. I'll talk about him in a minute. Mugabe. All these people were Pan-Africanists, you see. Now, there's a case that I've written about, and I'm happy to report that there's been some progress. It's the case of Senegal. And I wrote a letter, an open letter to the president, Macky Sall, whom I know. And this is a situation where a young brother named Ousmane Sonko rose up and became a political leader because he was popular with the masses. They loved him. And he was in jail. They put him in jail. And part of this was because Macky Sall had wanted to run for the third time as president, and that was against the Constitution of Senegal. And so Sonko raised a big fuss. He created a lot of action, and he created with his political party, and he was put in jail. Now, subsequently, Macky Sall backed away from this third term and said, I'm not going to run for the third term. But I'm still concerned, and I'm saying this to my friend Macky Sall right now, publicly. I'm still concerned that Sonko is in jail. There's no reason legitimately for Sonko to be in jail.